Hello, my trolls out there. Today's video topic is going to be a review slash experience video, DIY kind of thing on candles. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so anyways, my first candle making experience. Now, I've only made candles 2 times. Made about 6 candles. I posted a couple photos on Instagram, so please follow me on my Instagram. Anyways, my first candle making experience went quite well, and then it had a little bit of a downfall. You're supposed to have a double boiler for candle making, of course, and my cat is eating the string off my skirt. That's not good. You're supposed to have like a double boiler or something. You're supposed to technically have a pot inside of a pot. So the inside pot, inside of this big pot, has the wax in it. The bigger pot has the water in it, halfway so that the wax can melt. It's kind of complicated, so I plan to make a video on that later on in time. But in the meantime, if you're very curious about candle making, I recommend watching candle making DIY videos. Just type in candle making and you will find how to make candles on there. I did not do that, and I ended up kind of just searching it up on Safari and asking a couple of people that were candle makers, and kind of reading the instructions. I should have watched the video, but I didn't do that. I didn't have a double boiler, and I did not have a tin pot, so I was with the result of having a different kind of shaped pot. It was kind of weird to hold the wax in, and I had to kind of inch it out after the wax was melted, and it just didn't work out. Yeah, and I haven't yet bought an actual tin pot or double boiler, and they get quite expensive, so I have to wait on that. So that was a big problem because it didn't really fit inside the pot, and when I tried to inch it out, it would always fall back in, and the wax kind of went everywhere, and that's very bad when you have wax because wax gets hot, and that's really hot, and it can fall on people, and it could fall on your counter, and if you have a cat or an animal, it could fall on them, and it's painful because I got burned, and that was not the best thing for me. I should have been more careful. I should have got the right supplies for it. That was the problem as well. I did not get the supplies I needed. I had some of them, and then I didn't have some of them, which I was kind of iffing it because I just didn't work. I needed some things that were a necessity, and I had to think of something outside of the box, which was a little bit hard because I did not have the supplies. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but the second time I made the candles, it actually went quite well because I had almost all of the supplies I needed, which made it quite go smoothly. And I did watch some YouTube videos after the fact. I made a mess of everything. And my parents didn't really help me that much. Well, they did. They kind of made sure I didn't burn down the house while I was making candles, which was very good. Thank you. But anyways, the first time didn't go so smoothly, but the second time went well. It's basically easy to make candles. It just depends on if you make it hard on yourself or what candle you're making, because depending on the certain candle, if they're like intermediate, advanced candles you're making and you're a beginner, it might be very hard to make. So make sure you make advanced candles if you're advanced, beginner candles if you're beginning candle making. Which I did do, which was easy on that one. So I made second batch. I made spearmint candle, and this has some herbs in it, as you could see. This is what it looks like. I made an ice candle. It has some herbs inside of it as well, and this was very fun to make. And then I made a couple of other candles, but I already burned them, so they're on Instagram though, so you can look at that. I have this. I made this just a couple days ago, and this it's still in its. Oh my god! mold. There we go. It's still in its mold. It's a votive candle. The good benefits with candles is that you can make candles with your family members. You can make candles with your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, your friends. Recommend not making candles with a stranger. Anyways, so that's really fun. You get to give them away if you want to. You get to sell them once you get really advanced in it and you make them look nice. Um, and you get to use a lot of different things and you get to really think outside of the box when you make candles. Purple, blue, pink, red, all those colors can go in your candles. Scents, cinnamon, vanilla, lavender can all go in there. So many other ones that I didn't even mention. You could do so many things. You can make upside down candles. I don't know. That's what I like to call them. Anyways, you can make ice candles. You can make solid candles. You can make cylinder candles, square candles, diamond candles, rigid candles, sand candles. So many different kinds of candles you can make. It's unbelievable. Um, Make sure the kids don't really play with the wax when it's hot or with the fire as well. So just keep an eye on them. Let them have fun making candles for sure, but just keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't get hurt with that because, of course, I did because I wasn't paying attention and that hurt. But uh, it's not just gonna happen one time either. It might happen a lot more than that because you're making candles and you're working with so many different things and you don't know if the wax is dry or not and you accidentally touch it and that's what happens. So those are some cool things on my experience on making candles for 2 times in a row and how it went. This is my little cat, Hoshi. I named her Hoshi. I got her from my friend. She loves to eat and do use her litter box. That's what babies like to do. She's about 3.5, 4 months already, and I hold her so weird, don't I? She's about that long, including her tail. Um, she's just so cute. She loves to climb trees. I love her so much. And I believe Hoshi means star in Japanese. So please tell me if I got that wrong. I am still learning my Japanese, so yes. Anyways, we're going to be seeing her a lot more in my videos. She's going to be a participant, right, Hoshi? Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and follow me on all of my other social networking sites, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.